There are 3 Priority Pass lounges at Orlando International Airport, one located in each of the 3 secured areas. But due to the airport's weird layout, the one you have access to depends on your gate number, not your terminal. So let's go over why. The way this airport works is that Terminal A is the north portion and Terminal B is the south. However, the gates are located to the east and west, both of which have their own security checkpoint, so your lounge access depends more about are you on the east or west side, as opposed to which terminal you're in. For the west concourses, gates 1 through 59, there's the Club MCO Lounge at the center of gates 1 through 29. And for the east concourses, gates 70 to 129, there's one at the center of gates 70 to 99. If your flight is in the other concourse, you'll need to take the tram to the other gates. Then there's Terminal C, which is separated from the main airport, and if your flight is in here, you'll have access to the Plaza Premium Lounge after the security checkpoint. Note that while you technically can go to any lounge you want, this will require you to go through another security check just to access it, which TSA did allow me to do, but it's going to add another 30 minutes or so to your trip, so plan accordingly. For the 2 Club MCO lounges, let's take a look at the one in gates 1 through 29 first. Once entering, this lounge is a straight line from one end with seating to the other with food. The seating options are basically what you see here. The space is quite small, which means that it's often going to hit capacity, like it did when I took this footage. And it's pretty cramped in general, with all of the seating squished together. And once you get to the end, the food options here are pretty decent, with sandwiches, salad, soup, pasta, canned drinks, coffee, and of course, an open bar. When I was here, I actually just grabbed a sandwich and soda to go, as there's a lot more open seating outside of the lounge. The Club MCO at gates 70 to 99 don't have these problems, as it's significantly larger, which allows for a ton more seating that are also placed further apart from each other, so it feels less cramped. There's a lot of places here to lounge around, which makes it more comfortable to stay during long layovers. The food options here are similar, although instead of there being hot dishes available, each table has a QR code to order them on demand, which is a nice touch. The Plaza Premium Lounge at Terminal C is definitely the nicest looking of the 3, as Terminal C is the newest addition to this airport. Located above the terminal, there's a lot of seats with views overlooking everything. But while this lounge feels similar in size to the Club MCO at gates 70 to 99, it doesn't offer as many seats, opting for these individual chairs and small tables scattered throughout its long space. That, on top of the fact that Terminal C just has a lot more foot traffic, means that this lounge is often packed. There's an open bar, a decent amount of food options, drinks, and you can also order specialty food and drinks here for an additional fee. So if I had a choice, I would recommend the club at MCO, gates 70 to 99. But they're all okay when they're not packed. And the good part with Orlando International Airport is that outside of the lounges, there's a lot to see. So if you have some extra time, this is one of those airports that are worth exploring.